Can he once and for all silence his detractors by defeating another notable opponent? Tonight, it is on.
Nick, I'm coming for you. You want it? Come and get it.
No more talking.
Ito ikuan. I-forward na ito.
Lewis versus Tyson.
Forward na ito.
Himself in his day, Gregory Hines, and a guy who's enjoyed a skyrocketing career, The Rock. Chris Webber from the Sacramento Kings came so close to knocking off the Lakers along there with Tyra Banks. Roy Jones Jr. still with lightning quick hands. Vince McMahon, I guess you can call him an athlete as well. Donald Trump. And to the right there, Wesley Snipes, the actor, as well as Kevin Bacon to his left, and the guy who always and certainly the efforts to bring it to fruition have been fraught with controversy. Xander, let's get right to it. You have fought both Tyson and Lewis. You beat Tyson twice. It was a draw and a loss to Lennox Lewis. Yet you're decidedly picking Mike Tyson. Why?
Well, styles make fight. I truly believe that Tyson's style outside Lennox Lewis style. Lennox Lewis is a skillful boxer, but he's very unpredictable. He's very passionate. He don't have the passion and the fire that dictates the pace.
Even if a guy is coming at him aggressively like we expect Tyson to, you wouldn't expect Lennox Lewis to be passive then, would you?
Well, you wouldn't expect to see the Tyson throw a lot of punches. It's not going to be just one punch. I'm sure that Tyson will throw a lot of combinations. And style to make fight. We treat the back tend to get hit with 2 real punches that one may throw.
Okay, let's make no mistake about it. Lennox Lewis is a champion, a guy who has a very powerful jab. So what would be Tyson's most effective weapon against Lennox Lewis?
Well, actually, it's bobbing and weaving. Bobbing, weaving, jumping in there off speed. Tyson's kind of off a dot when he moves back and forth. He's not on a rhythm that count. And once he comes into his slow tension, he bend down and jump out.
Kasi may ilog.
Side of that big reach advantage. And the unofficial weight, I say unofficial, well, let's call them the official weight. Because this was the Tennessee scale, 249 and a quarter for Lewis, 34.5 for Tyson. Both camps agreed, as we told you, and the scale was 6 or 7 pounds heavy. They say Lewis weighs Tyson 234, not that, but rather about 227 or 228. Rules of the bout with body 10. In this fight, we use the rules of the Association of Boxing Commission. Scoring is a 10-point must system with no standing 8 and no 3 knockdown rule. Fighter cannot be saved by the belt in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight in case of an accidental foul. We will scorecard after As the challenger for the crown, Mike Tyson will walk out first. And here comes our Mike.
Saging or saging.
Ha?
Kung saging ba ito? Ito.
Oo, sige.
Right now, there is a dispute between Mike Tyson's camp and security forces who are telling Tyson that only 2 corner people and 4 extras, a total of 6 people, can walk with him to the ring. There's a much larger number of people accompanying Tyson out of his dressing room, and security people are saying, no, you can only have 6. That accounts for the delay. Hilarious for the accompaniment here. An assault on normal standards of decency. The way out of Mike's post-news conference tirade from January 22. It's a thumbnail judgment, Bobby, based on what we've seen here the past few days. The crowd in the arena overwhelmingly in favor of Mike Tyson.
You know, Mike Tyson, love him or hate him, he's exciting. He's what boxing wants. He's always wanted to block, to punch and punches. He's exciting and devastating. That's what they want.
And just as was the case when he burst on the scene 16 years ago, he enters adorned only by a towel with a hole in it, black trunks, black shoes, no socks.
Vintage Mike Tyson.
So the man who once was the youngest heavyweight champion in history now will try to regain the title at the advanced age of 35. This is the first time in history that 2 fighters over the age of 35 have met each other for the heavyweight championship of the world. It's also the first time in 92 years since 1910 Jack Johnson versus James Jeffries, and the fighters will not touch gloves in the center of the ring prior to a heavyweight championship fight. And here comes Lennox Lewis. The accompanying music, a tribute to Lewis's Jamaican heritage. He is really a man of 3 countries, Jamaica, Canada, and Great Britain.
But not in the U.S., so they're not going to give him too many gloves here.
Although he spends more time in Miami Beach than anywhere else. But then a lot of Europeans are in that camp.
Somebody speak up. Speak up. Which one? All these people are bullshit. Which one? Pick them out.
Now here comes the debate about which 6 people will actually accompany Lewis on his walk into the ring.
So what's good for the goose has to be good for the game. They can't have it one way, not the other.
Absolutely right. crowd inside the arena, wondering what caused the delay, maybe thinking that Lewis has been slow to exit the dressing room. But of course, he's right on cue. In sports, championship teams try to develop the psychology, and they haven't gotten respect for their accomplishments, and therefore still have great incentive. What's happening in this arena is a mark of disrespect to a guy who's won the heavyweight championship 3 times.
You know what? You can never tell. Fans are funny, people are funny. They're only as good as yesterday, and if they didn't like you yesterday, you're no good.
Stewart goes in first, and Lennox Lewis slips between the ropes. Give you one overhead look at the most unusual ring setup in the recent hit boxing, as Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis are separated by a cordon of security forces. And now bring it out to Jerry Lennox Jr. and Michael Lumber. We'll start it off.
Memphis, Tennessee. It is time for our historic night of boxing and a long-awaited, much-anticipated featured bout of the evening. This bout coming your way is brought to you by Lion Promotions, Main Events, and Fight Night Inc. in association with Prize Fight Promotions, as presented by the undisputed King of Beers of Budweiser.
Boxing fans, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. It's the Rumble on the River. Tonight here in Memphis, Tennessee, we will turn the page to another chapter in the history book of boxing legends. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. 12 rounds of boxing for the linear, legitimate, and universally recognized undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, the International Boxing Federation, the International Boxing Organization, and the great state of Tennessee.
Representing the WBC, President Jose Suleiman, Supervisors General Koba Paknipon and Rex Ross Walker, for the IBF President Marion Mohammed, Supervisor Linda Torres, the IBO President and Supervisor Ed Levine, and the Tennessee Commerce and Insurance Commissioner is Anna Pope.
The 3 judges assigned to ringside scoring this contest on the 10 points bus system are from South Africa, Alfred Bukwana, from Thailand, Anik Hongtongam, and from Belgium, Bob Logis. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from the United States, Eddie Cotton.
All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen, independents and boxing fans joining us around the world, the time for talk is over. The time to fight is here. It's the time we've all been waiting for. Live from the Pyramid in Memphis, it's fight time! Introducing to you first the challenger on my right. He is fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing his traditional solid black trunks and hailing from Catskill, New York. He weighed in at 234 and 1 knockouts with a record of 49 wins, 3 losses, 2 no contests. He has 43 big wins coming by way of knockout. here is the youngest man ever to win the heavyweight title, currently ranked the #1 contender by the WBC. Please welcome tonight's challenger, the explosive two-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the one and only Iron Tyson.
And hiding out of the red corner, wearing white, trimmed with red letters, and officially weighing 229 and 1/4 pounds. He captured Olympic gold in 1988. Now, as a professional, he has 39 victories, including 30 knockouts and 3 world titles. He has 2 defeats and a draw, all by way of rematch and exchange to victory, making him one of the few men in boxing history to have virtually defeated every man he has ever faced. Ladies and gentlemen, from London, England, presenting the 3-time world champion, the linear, legitimate, and universally recognized, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world,
Hey new users, get up to 99% off plus free shipping on Shopee. Click the new user exclusive banner and claim your voucher.
Wow!
Ayos!
So lit! What are you waiting for?
Download Shopee app. Temu, shop like a billionaire. Download today and get started.
Step forward when the bell rings. Only one will be Destiny's hero. Only one will pass from heavyweight greatness to heavyweight legend. So now there's only one thing left to say. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
19 years ago, 17-year-old Lennox Lewis and a Canadian amateur star was taken to upstate New York to spar with 16-year-old Mike Tyson. They lived in the same room for a week, sparred every day in the gym. As Lewis puts it, he bloodied my lip, and I fattened his pride.
Dulitan man yun.
Now, they get together again as professionals, and Tyson's late trainer, Matanda, had predicted the win. And here we go. Dabbing and moving his head over.
Tyson looked in behind the double jab, but he said he's going to get back to him.
Lewis with his own jab, but punching from the back seat. Shaking up a little. Unlike what man is so close to the
Nutrition factor is going to become big. Lennox is going to lean on Mike, try and frustrate and hold him, tie him up excessively.
Tyson trying to get the Lewis's body with a left hook. Lewis wrapping Tyson up when he gets inside.
Lewis to try to fight inside with Tyson. Right now, Lewis isn't trying to fight at all. He's just trying to sort of thwart the punches by stepping in and smothering them and then hold on. Yeah, by Lewis. Tyson rocks him with a left hook. Lewis doing a lot of holding. He's the first man forward. Lewis's right-hand shot. Mike not standing his way in, though, Bobby, just walking in. Well, they're trying to jam the ring, they're trying to get the right hand land somewhere, too. Or hurt Lennox, so we can get the left-hand combination follow. Hit left hand by Tyson after the jab by Lewis. He looked at hook from the jab. This time it's Tyson who grabbed Lewis. Lennox was about to find the uppercut. Either fighter has put together a coherent combination in the first round.
Just take your time. Don't let it fight the fight that you're trying to make it. Take your time. Give it a jab. Put the right hand on the left. Take it slow. You can get two in that fight, okay? But don't let this guy fight right out. I'm telling you, don't get it. We don't follow that, okay? Okay? Just relax yourself, baby. Tell me what you're going to do, okay? I'm going to have to work on the second down. Everywhere you get right.
Tyson concerned between rounds about Lewis holding him and putting his weight on him. Asked Buddy Fields to talk to referee Eddie Cotton. Fields just turned around and made that comment to Cotton, who ignored him and said, come back and fight. Well, the first round, Mike was technically the effective aggressive. Lewis wasn't really aggressive. He threw more punches. He went in there before. Gotta give him the first round, but not by a lot. Now the crowd approves as Cotton warns Lewis for holding. First quarter. Uppercut and blocked. Yeah, the uppercut lands on the elbow, Mike. Coming in, he's got his hands right in there. Not really hitting a lot of him, man. Seems that Lennox is more concerned with which arm to break first rather than get his punches in. Yeah, but Lewis hasn't really gotten it going. Now he's starting to work in rhythm. Tyson lunging, firing with the left hook. Lewis was gone. Tyson fighting at a measured pace. Not the whirlwind that some expect. Lewis seems to believe that the uppercut is going to be a good weapon for him here. It has to be. Big man is leveraging the uppercut. Mike's coming in, he's cutting down under the punches. Walk right into it. There might be even with the double jab and he's short. He needs to throw a right hand. He's not gets with that right uppercut. Mike needs to fire a straight right hand. The cat slash on the way in. It seems so eager to throw the uppercut, but he may throw it from outside. That can be a mistake if your opponent counters it at the right time. And Cotton warning Lewis a second time about holding. Point deductions could be coming. He hit Mike with the uppercut clean. Block Mike's head. The uppercut is good. Lewis's more dangerous right-hand punch is the overhand right. That's his different line. As round two progresses, Tyson is falling into a pattern of lunking and throwing one punch at a time.
He's not using the jab. Derek's trying to use it, but not using it well. He's got to step to it, but he can't worry if the jab lands. He's just got to get it to the inside where he's got to fire right on the body to the jaw and pop with the left.
And Thomas, they join together. Lewis held his arms in the air as if to say, I'm not the one who's holding it.
Nice right hand, uppercut, and left hook was good. But Mike put on the chin very well. This round is all running slow.
All running slow in round 2, and increasingly so as the round progresses.
Okay, look, Chester, look, listen to me. Nobody told you. You cannot let this man throw too many jabs at you without you coming back to something, right? Okay, look, you start using your face, but you quit jabbing. You don't have to be in this man's chest. You understand? Make this a very ugly fight now, okay? I want you right in. Okay, you're slowing down real bad.
35.
Keep your hands up. Jab is pumping now. Jab is pumping. Switch away this one, right there. Keep your hands up so you can see right back out. Get that right. You're on your way, baby. You're on your way, baby.
Ako, loco si mama, get loco na.
Second down! Round 3 begins after seeming to control the tempo in round 1, while Tyson slipped considerably in round 2. Lennox Lewis got his jab working. You heard Emmanuel Stewart say, just keep it up.
Lennox Lewis made the adjustments in the second round, and Mike needs to remake adjustments on his side.
Now Lewis not holding it, but manages pushing Tyson off.
Right, Mike's got to come back in behind the jab and fire. He can't just try and hit him with the jab. The jab is not meant to just get from Mike. It's meant to close the distance to put something Lennox has to worry about.
And you heard Ronnie Shields say, get into his chest and make it an ugly fight. The more they fight from this range, the more Lewis's chances increase.
Mike can't win a fight at that distance. Lennox Lewis can set the distance of this fight. Mike has no chance. He has to shut the gap down to the side. Bring the fight to where he's coming.
Does he look eager enough to do it?
Mike looks like he's waiting too much. Doesn't look like he's found his rhythm. Lennox Lewis's jab is getting playing his mark more and more.
Lewis picking Mike Tyson off with the jab as Mike tries to step in. Able to keep Tyson at long range so far in round 3. Lewis no longer seems to be trying to hit Tyson with anything big, Bobby. He's just tackling.
No, the jab is a pretty stiff jab now. We had shotgun jab. It's a pretty stiff jab. Knock him Mike's head up. And then when he comes in, Mike keeps sizing him up.
And also see Lewis trying to fight his natural tendency to go backward. His mind wants to go forward, his body wants to lean back.
And I sometimes think his body wants to go forward. His mind keeps pulling his body back because he's worried about getting hit with those shots.
There is blood around the right eye of Mike Tyson. Tyson blinking a little bit and looking momentarily distracted by what seems to be a nick somewhere near his right eye. That would be the product of Lewis's dam. And it was a huge uppercut by Tyson, but Lewis took it well.
Lewis took it well. Didn't seem to be anything there.
That was Mike's best punch of the fight. But the Lewis chin held up. And now Tyson gets the ball, but blood on his right eye. And Lewis puts it into the right hand. Look at Lewis dropping his hands to his waist.
Well, you know what? More than one man has gotten cocky and lost because of it. Not the time for the man to do it again.
That's where Lewis was holding his hand when Asim Rahman knocked him out in South Africa.
I rest my case.
As Tyson goes to the corner, his top man is Dr. Ira Truckee, a far superior choice to what was the case in Tokyo against James Buster Douglas, where Tyson's eyes swelled while his corner just...
And you gotta be like yourself. Give that towel, give that towel, give that towel. didn't realize that. Mike, listen to me. You let this guy have his will outside. You understand? Don't let this man have his will outside. You gotta be close to this man. You understand? You gotta stay close to him. When you get close, shoot your uppercut and go to the body with this man. Okay? Use your face. They can't deal with nothing coming to him. This fight's over with if you do. Sit down and get yourself together. You can't just be a kid just to do this shit and do that. And shoot that damn uppercuts off. The man is fine.
Watch Lennox use that jab real quickly. Pop the mic right on the eyes. Pop the mic right up the side of the head. That jab very effective in that round and the round previous. Currently, put open that cut. So as round 4 begins, Lewis has gotten the fight to go in the direction he wanted it to go. But Emmanuel Stewart still didn't seem happy between rounds. Tyson again lands a left hook, but again Lewis is unfazed. Jab, 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 uppercut. That's been the Lewis side. Lewis is fighting a smart fight, jabbing in time like over inside. Jab on the ring, get the points. And with the right hand. But Tyson took it well. He's got a good chin. Mike's got a good chin. He's pretty tough. He's not going to stop him in one shot. I don't think so. I really don't. Another solid right cross, though. You can't take too many of those. Sure can. That one man weighs 250 pounds. Tyson misses the left hook. Lewis counters effectively with the right. Big round for Lewis so far. Lucky shot by Lennox Lewis. I think right now Mike Tyson's a little bit dazed. I think he's extremely confused. He's not blocking Lewis's right hand, Tony. Now some hip movement. Tyson's confidence ebbing. Lewis is seeming to grow. Mike seems to be letting up just a little too much, Jim. He's taking a fraction of the speed of his punches, giving Lennox enough time to cover up. Yeah, Mike gave him the jab, didn't do anything behind it. No hook, no right hand, no body work. One punch at a time by Tyson. Another right hand lands clutch and an uppercut as Lewis, just as he did with Michael Grant, effectively held Tyson's head in position with his left hand and hit with the right. That was illegal. I'm surprised the referee is saying it. You can't do that, but it's done and over with. We can see it. We know every time we can see it. Jab. Tyson trying to tuck inside, but not able to creatively attack. Mike's not throwing enough punches. He wouldn't be able to tie his hands up and get a move. Another right hand block. That one missed. Tyson loves him with the left hook. Lewis blocks it. Lands another right hand. There were two right hands that both were just barely missed the mark and glanced over each other's shoulders. That would have been explosive. Is Mike becoming increasingly vulnerable to these right hands because of the cut on his eye? I don't think it's the cut on his eye. I think he's confused. I think he's not making the adjustments. Mentally, it's not clicking in what he needs to do. Now goes Tyson. It's not going to be moved to knockdown because any punch is going to say that Lewis was holding him on the hit. What's the ruling here?
He got pushed down, so that was probably a knockdown. He leaned on his back after that punch was gone, and he pushed him down.
Let's get to the point. Now, Andy Cotton is going to deduct the point. Here, Lennox Lewis.
Point was that hit him in the back, I believe. He hit Mike, he helped push Mike down, and then he hit him in the back.
So Lewis loses a point. Listen to it.
Stepping up the man is better. It's just elevated. You got to do it over to the guy and say, get your hands. You cannot just run in. The right hand is down. When he jabs on the right hand, they know what's behind it. Okay? Just give me a deep breath now. Okay? You give me that around like that.
Watch Lennox Lewis on the way in. Mike bends. Now he's on the top of him and punches him in the back as he pushed him down a little bit. The weight of a 250-pound man, real tough. Here you see him look, jump on the back of his neck, push him down, and hit him in the back. That's a foul. Technically, that's a clean foul. And that punch is nowhere near getting legal territory.
But in the round, Lennox Lewis landed a series of right-hand shots. And Mike Tyson did all.
Just going to give you a
Gusto mo naman ang gusto ha.
Tyson tries to counter it with the jab with the right hand.
Saan mo ako?
On target with another combination.
Wala naman.
He already has a fourth so far. Well, I had first round for Mike, the next three for Lenny Lewis, but because he lost the points on here, that one's gone. The last round was given, but he was going to get one away. Tyson. So,
Tungtong naman.
Hihay.
Saan tungtong naman? Kapiral.
Tyson, not busy.
That's a place.
You see Mike Resort is just bending and looking to lead them their punch. The other two made the same mistake. Mike's supposed to work here to kill. The kid don't even have to land. So this is and again, Tyson's head while he hit. And then Bobby left on the ground. Mike Tyson's eyes were in bad shape, like I said. Mike Tyson got the circle starting to swell. Lennox Lewis is catching his breath. Mike Tyson starts to bring right back on Lennox. He's not there yet. He's on the chair, but he's looking dead on the land. He's in there as they get close. And there's a danger sign for Lewis. With Tyson hurt, Lewis will be ready to go for a big shot now. You know what? That's not a smart thing to do. I think he should just work away from him. Not behind his head like that. He can win the fight easily just like that. Or so it would appear. Tyson hasn't looked dangerous for the last couple of rounds. Lewis moving, Tyson finally steps in and fires a body shot. Mike is no workout to it right now. He's got a close punch. He's being at work. He's being played with. He's being target practice. Not good for Mike Tyson. Lewis able to look up on the uppercut and still landing. He's able to do whatever he wants. Mike's not posing a threat at any part of the combination execution. It's not that they're coming, but some boxing experts predicted might be the case. A technical impact. Between a veteran fighter who's been in the ring the whole time against tough opposition and had a lot of craft, and another guy who yet well has limited too much of his ability. It's been a while. They got his saying out there, so he wants to quit. Then you right there, give me all you got one now. Just let me go hands. I just want your hands moving this way. Can you take off your hands and get your hands moving this way for me? No. You go out. No. I need your hands moving. Just get it. We got too much distance, and I just got to jab the hell out of you. You got to move your hands. Now we got to win this. Go on there, Commander, say that. Let this shit go. Right another time, right hand uppercut. They're involved in the fight with this man. It's dangerous. You better get it out of here. Goddamn right. Let's be different. Nice Lewis unloading and Will. Here's the right uppercut that looks like open the cut. Over the left side, Mike Tyson. Turns it up nice and inside. The spot is a little short. Inside right hook. Tyson's trainer, Ronnie Shields, being disappointed and bewildered by his fighter's performance. And Admiral Stewart is intense. Breathing at Leonard Lewis. They got a 10-man in front of him. So what Manny Stewart says is right to the ring. Not there is the dead man. But when he has Mike on the ropes, close him out. Don't give him a chance to get back in the fight. He's dangerous at all times. Now Lewis begins to expend more energy and again fires a right hand down the pipe. Mike's just not punching. Mike's using his jabs in his face. Right hand's behind it. And his left. Now many right crosses can Mike Tyson face. Mike clean some big punches, and he's a good puncher, Lennox Lewis. Mike showing a rough chin. When he hit the two of those shots in the first round, Stewart didn't want much part of him from that point forward. Trying with the body shot by Tyson. One punch at a time, though, won't get it back. And absolutely right. One and done. He's never going to win this fight. Lewis misses with that right hand. Begins to paw grab at the crab. And Emmanuel Stewart gets another stricken look on his face at the Lewis corner.
Boxing lang magpapasaya sa matanda.
Lennox Lewis is content right now to just stay outside, sit the jab, and not really try to put hurt now, Mike. And
Yeah, Uncle.
to finish it.
Ano na magalipong-lipong? Hayang na sa kuwan, duwi ko mapun.
Si Tyson?
Oo. Hayang.
Dakuway ang buday na si Lewis Tyson.
Ha?
Dakuway ang buday, oh.
Taas.
And Mike's going back. And Mike's going back. He's not quick. He's real slow.
Mas kumado, nagsusot ko pero taas lang.
But remember, Tyson remains
Bumuway.
He lost the ball of the first 4 rounds. The Bronx Bulldog.
6 rounds naman dahil.
Ha?
6 rounds naman dahil.
Lewis is no Bronx Bulldog. Lewis does not have the chin.
Kung magalipong-lipong si Tyson na.
Better defensive fighter, much better offensive fighter. 10 times more dangerous than right now. Commanding the ship. There's a little mouth under the left eye of Lewis. So Tyson has done some damage with the right hand. He landed one good right hand and left uppercut and the right hand over top a little bit ago. But again, running down that notch. And you wonder how long Mike will be able to see effectively out of 2 eyes that are swelling rapidly. Now 6 of a special 12. Uppercut lands once again.
Ano makalumurubo?
Di ba ni mo ang ipahak ni Tyson ng kuhan?
Ha?
Ang ipahak ni Tyson ng dalonggan, ba ni mo?
Yung slide yun? Ano eh?
Because he thinks Mike is going to quit.
Uppercut there. They tried to with some kick uppercut. But it just comes out.
No matter what his name should be in the palm.
Duga yun. Pinatong yung pandahon niya. Pero kaya agresif siya doon. Holyfield yun, nagay taas.
You start the throw shot, get your head up there.
Naitaas gabong pero minus man. Pero kaya mga maayon yung mga talas.
And come back with your right hand. You understand? That's your hand.
Lagi siya na.
Everybody can't walk in the corner. One at a fucking time. You can do it. Listen. That's right. Keep saying. You understand me?
Lennox Lewis is standing there.
Yeah.
What he wants is a left and a right
Gusto
hand.
siya iko?
Mike
Ha?
open up
Gusto siya iko sa tuhod, ha?
Same replay. Slow-mo.
Bang! No?
Hand right to the pencil.
Busy.
Get the grab away. Mike doesn't have a guy's grab. Doesn't look how many help. Well, if ever Mike Tyson needed one lightning shot, now's the time. Lennox Lewis seemingly holding the lead on the scorecards, although with a point deducted for holding in this. Bobby, how do you have it? Through 6. Well, right now, after 6, I have it 4-1 and 1 even, because the 1 even round is a point taken less good than the round. But he fouled Mike. Right now, 58-55, 3-point edge. Mike Tyson scripted approaching the point of no return. Another good right-hand shot for Lewis. Tyson not doing much of anything.
Bukan sila.
Tyson at range where he can't find it. Another big right hand. Target practice.
Wala na. Pag kita-kita na siya.
Lennox Lewis pushed up for the forearm, which is technically illegal. It's not called an awful lot. But nonetheless, illegal. Biggest upset of the night. Every warning by Cotton so far goes to Lennox Lewis. Mike Tyson had been close to committing a foul. He really has been. He's a little too powerful tonight. All the way around. I've seen no weakness in his eyes. Now blood dripping from the nose of Tyson, as well as both eyes. Huge right hand by Lewis. That was mostly blocked by Mike, but he's not opening up anything back into a small lift up to the body. Nothing there. Mike Tyson is being dictated to by the all-important Lennox Lewis jab and a good right hand with pinpoint accuracy tonight. Mike Tyson is being dictated to by craft, technique, professional skill. That's what Lewis has in addition to his
Okay.
He certainly demonstrated some of the very
How dia? Kaon ka na, skin di ba eh?
They're missing, they're glancing blows, but Tyson's doing nothing in return, and the blood and the swelling is distracting time.
How dia? Dito ka, bantay na pultahan na ko. Ito na. Diyan ka, pultahan, nagbantay.
If Mike Tyson has enough energy to do what he's going to need to do to win this fight by decision.
Low blow by Tyson. That's the first time he's had a foul. And it got him getting sick.
The captain's in a bad position behind Mike's close. Mike's not looking up like he's on steady feet right now. The legs are squaring off and a little bit rubbery. Right now he is getting teed off.
7 ba dahil? Magkakos naman.
Ha?
7 round ba dahil? Magkakos na.
Oo.
Tuhan. Kaling, pastel.
Listen to me, Jeff. Look, listen to me.
Gisi ng pilok na
Ha?
Gisi na.
Bisi.
You understand? My bad people can do that. You understand? Now look, I'm not going to sit out there and just let you do that. You understand?
May gisi,
I'm
oh.
going to push it. You understand? I'm trying to say, you have 2 hands. You understand? Just let your hands go. Yes, you can. Look, let your hands go. I want your hands to move. You know,
Pag-ilat ka na.
and then I got nothing to do.
Marunong kita to. Ang piniro iya, rumo-rumo. Ewan ka bigyan. Sana, rumo mo yun. Huwag matipid. Pero, dugay na bantayan na. Hayang kanina.
Mike not throwing enough punches to make Lennox worry about anything. Lennox doing what he wants.
Occasionally, Lewis has just a significant punch for Tyson.
Round 8 yun eh.
But basically, Mike is doing 1 punch at a time, and most of them ineffective. Lewis is the only man in the fight who's landed a combination. There's a 3-punch combination. There's another right cross. Mike's just ducking, not firing.
Mike almost appeared to be out that he's not going to win this fight. He can stand here and take one swing here and there, but it doesn't look like he's trying to win. He has to put yourself in a position to win. Not fighting.
Ronnie Shields was trying to save the Tyson in a subtle way, and he'll consider throwing in the towel if this gets worse. Gentlemen, we speak to the Tyson public as the Iron Mike throwing the towel.
There's a few away in the right, but he's going to get him up top of the left shoulder.
Relax. Action down man, lohod man.
Ay.
Tyson.
Down.
Lohod Tyson. Nagihapan.
Being counted as a knockdown because there's no standing in count the back. Tyson wants to maintain the back again. Knockdown in the back. Tyson with a right hand. Tyson down and holding on.
Almost hit the hands, but I don't know Mike has enough. You keep letting go.
Outside the top, getting also. Two shots from Lewis.
Oh, there's the inom.
Away pa.
Gets in an uppercut. He's the Tokyo, and the one time he got the Bucks done was in the 8th round.
Down.
Down. Ikalma na na.
It'll take some courage for Mike to get up from that shot. He's out.
Pilde na.
Ha?
Pilde.
Look what's performance of Mike's fight.
Down yun. Taro na good.
He was in against a guy who was way too good. So even though Emmanuel Stewart thought it should have gone quicker, Lennox Lewis gets the last lap. His wisdom plays out. He played it coolly in the ring, and he waited
Hayang yun, no?
Ayan.
and took him out.
Lennox didn't take any stupid chances. It's a smart move. It was smart boxing. He dominated Mike from start to finish. Mike never got on track, and Lennox didn't let him get a chance to get in the game.
Did you call that one of the better Lewis's performance you've seen?
That may be the best performance I've seen Lewis today.
Hayang-hayang siya kang Holyfield.
It answers the question of who's the best heavyweight for now, doesn't it?
Does for me.
Here's the knockout, Bobby.
You watch the right uppercut. He hurts Mike, and he hits him with a beautiful left uppercut following. Mike there, I wasn't sure if the right knee touched. I thought it didn't, but evidently thought it did. Watch his left uppercut lift up right on Mike's jaw. You see his legs buckle. The eye still hit. His knee did not hit the canvas. He does not go down.
Moot point.
He does not go down. There's no standing eight count. Eddie Cotton made a
If he
mistake.
didn't go down, then in effect the knockdown count was at benefit to Tyson because it gave him a chance to recover.
Here's the end. Mike is caught with another right hand, and this is it. He is done. That one, a la Asim Rockman too.
Well, it took Buster Douglas 10 rounds to knock
Hindi
out
mo yan
Tyson.
ang wala kapoy kasi Tyson.
Holyfield 9+. Lennox Lewis
Ay,
gets it
oh.
done in the 8th.
7+.
7+. And the Lewis right hand now ranks as the dominant weapon in the heavyweight division, as he showed tonight.
That he did, and he's just done a lot to seal his legacy in the Hall of Fame for the future.
Awas ng logo.
Right now, a very happy
Awas
father,
ng logo sa mata.
Lennox's mother, who's been with him all the way
Awas ng
through
logo sa mata, no?
his championship run. Lennox Lewis, world junior champion, Olympic gold medalist, 3-time heavyweight champion, knockout conqueror of Mike Tyson. What else could he prove, Bobby?
Right now, there's not much he can prove. I'm sure he wants to be undisputed one more time. I'm not sure the winner of Ruiz or Kirk Johnson will face him.
Kulatagan siya ni Holyfield. Kaya mga tangkas niya yun.
He'd be a
Ang
heavyweight.
iya gusto, itong ipandahon niya, mga tangkas pero hina. Mga tangkas nga po pandahon niya.
Here in Memphis, Tennessee, the legacy
Si Bruno lang, pagkanapunta ako, pinagdaon niya. Larry Holm, Spain, ay
at 2 minutes,
pero ka, nalingod sa ako siya,
number 8,
ukang
the
Holyfield.
winner by knockout victory, and still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the pride of Great Britain, Lennox
Lewis!
Lewis.
Hindi ko hambugin nito, Hana. Hindi ko uwan pa.
Thank you very much. Lennox, Mike, if you can come on over here. One more
Gentlemen.
replay look at the crunching right hand, which ended the evening for Mike Tyson and gave Lennox Lewis
Awas
the
ng logo
biggest,
sa ano.
gaudiest, showiest victory of his career. There were those who thought that Lewis didn't prove enough with his decision against Holyfield. Let's see what they think now. Let's go to the ring with two trainers standing by with Lennox Lewis.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. Lennox, congratulations to you. You dominated this fight. Was that what you had anticipated?
Yeah, basically, I just wanted to stay to the game plan, use my job. I kind of, the first round was a bit rough for me because I never settled down. Manny told me to settle down a bit more. And actually, Manny told me to take him out like the fourth round, but still, I just wanted to soften him up a bit more with my job. But he was still determined, he was still tough. And he can take a hell of a punch. I hit him with some great punches, and boy, he can take them, for real.
We have Mike Tyson here as well. Mike, have you changed your opinion now of Lennox Lewis?
Well, no, believe it or not, I've known Lewis for like 15, 16 years. We've always been friends, but in competition, that man has to win and has to do everything he can. I'm happy for him to give me a fight. The payday was wonderful. I really appreciate it. And if you could be kind enough, I'd love to do it again. I think I could beat you. Try one more time.
Mike, what gives you any indication that you could beat him after this performance? And was it a lack of quality of moments going into this that hurt you?
I explained before I needed 2 more fights, or 3 more fights to fight him. But I believe if I would have took that route, the fight probably would have never happened. He wouldn't have waited for me. And again, he was just splendid, a masterful boxer. I take my hand off to his cleavage. give me one more chance, I'll be great in the future.
Are you interested in that at all, based on the way you did this fight?
You know, I just wanted to complete my legacy. You know, everybody was saying that, you know, this fight is going to count on my legacy. So I just wanted to prove to people that, you know, I'm the best fighter in the world, on the planet. No guy tests this one.
Put that right now. You were quite annoyed. You had some very derogatory things to say about Mike coming into this fight. You said you had to win this fight to clean up boxing. Do you feel you've accomplished that?
Well, I showed boxing, you know, who's the best in the world. I went out there and showed them I'm a pugilist specialist. I can adapt to any style. And, you know, he showed me one style that a lot of people didn't think I was going to be able to deal with. But I was able to deal with it. A lot of people thought he was going to get away from my jab, but nobody gets away from my jab.
Mike, you behaved tonight. Everybody. Any sort, say that again.
I was telling Mike, I'm still one of his biggest fans. He gives me so many thrills, man. You know, go back to Don Big Moore, you remember? Remember I did.
Mike, you
A lot of excitement.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It was just beautiful. I'm just so happy you gave me a chance. Nobody wanted to give me a chance. Don King didn't want to give me a chance. I'm just happy someone gave me a chance. Thank you.
Mike, how sorry are you guys that this fight did not occur many years ago when you were at your event and probably you weren't quite as old either?
Well, you know, the funny thing about that is, you know, heavyweights mature at different times. I would say Mike Tyson matured at 19. Nothing was standing in his way at that time. He ruled the planet at that time. But I'm like fine wine. I come along later on, and you know, I learned my art, and I went along, just took my time, and I came along and just ruled. I'm ruling now.
Mike, are you sorry this fight didn't take place years ago?
It wasn't meant to be. I've known Little Terry since he was 16, 15 years old. I have mad respect. Everything I said was in proposition for promoting the fight. He knows I love him and his mother, and I know that if he thinks I don't have respect and don't love him, he's crazy.
You're saying a lot of the behavior might just to sell tickets, and that doesn't represent your true feelings?
Well, he knows who I am, and he knows I'm not disrespectful. I respect this man as a brother. He knew me ever since his friend Bernie and Cutter together, and he knows I have the much respect. Like I said before, he's a magnificent, a prolific fighter, and he should continue fighting. I would love him to give me another shot.
How important was it for you tonight, Mike, to come out here and be a sportsman and behave in the ring?
Oh no, it was very good. I said I love and respect him too much to do anything disrespectful to him, and he knows that. And for him to think that is absolutely crazy.
Mike, we appreciate your time. You're most gracious in the people tonight. I think a lot of fans out there will appreciate the way that you've handled yourself tonight. I think the disappointing moments and behavior in the past that hasn't been very well at all. Lennox, what now happens for you? Where do you go now? You've basically proven everything. You've beaten everybody. You've avenged the losses you've had, and you've conquered the man who you said would make your legacy. What now?
Well, you know, I'm going to take one day at a time, see what happens after this. I just wanted to complete this goal. Everybody's asking me what I'm going to do after this fight. But, you know, I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm going to prove that to the whole planet. And, you know, I'm going to take one day at a time.
When he bit you, what was your reaction back on January 22nd as you picked it almost gone out the window?
I was shocked, you know, because I'm saying we're two fighters. We're going to fight it out. Why not let's fight it out? But the man grabbed my leg and did it. I was shocked. And then in some way I thought he was trying to get out of the fight. But then I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get him back in the fight, you know. Fighting was first blood. I got second blood tonight.
Well, let's take a look at that second blood. We have a chance to look down at the monitor. If you'll jump forward here for us and tell us what happened on the knockout punch. He had already gone down to the stand.
Yeah, I was noticing he was ducking to his left, to my right. And I just wanted to catch him as he was doing that. And I caught him right on the chin, and he went down. But I'm telling you, some of those punches I caught him on the right side, he took like a man. And I was shocked that he was able to take him because I felt him right through my hand.
Are you surprised that he was only one punch and out tonight, that he put together no combination?
You know, I'm thinking I'm Mike Tyson at his best. I'm in the not taking no chances, just waiting for my time. And it's going to
Tama dia, okay? Kukuha ng cellphone.
He's asking, we'll definitely consider it, you know, but it depends what the people want. You know, I'm going to take one day at a time. Emmanuel Stewart, the best trainer in the world. No guy tests this trainer.
Last question. Possible retirement. Might this has been a crowning achievement and say tonight?
Yes, it's possible. Everything is possible. Big up Wild Crew.
Alex Willis, congratulations. Terrific fight tonight. Okay. All right, gentlemen.
Yan mga ka-inosente. At si Popoy. Aalis muna kami. At tapos na po yung away na Lewis. Talo po si Tyson. Kaya salamat po sa inyong suporta. At God bless you po. And don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Lucinti Vlog. Tara, salamat po sa atin. Bye-bye.
Much like myself, humbled by Lennox Lewis.